It is so sad to see how much bullying and discrimination there is in this world, and how people want to make them feel better at the cost of others, do these things so much that is actually the most worst thing that you can do to yourself and all around you. We never should turn against each other, but totally opposite come together, because that is what this life, this world is ultimately created for the love and for the unity. There is already enough, so much darkness in this world, and we are constantly choosing what kind of direction we want this everything to go for with our every decision and every action. There are already so much to go through in this life, and then put everything, all these things, people coming against you on top of it. It is not something that I would want for anybody. And I would hope that you can understand that you don't have any kind of right to discriminate anybody based on anything that you can see or feel. We so often think that we are some way separate from others, that allows us to treat us differently. But I would truly hope that we can all see these things differently. That we are all God's creations. That there is a God's essence in every one of us. That when you see somebody else, you would see God in them, not just somebody else different from you, separate from you, somebody that is your enemy. Understand that how you are treating others, you are directly treating God also. And you can think about what it would feel from God's perspective, His creations, to treat coming against each other and putting everybody around us down, instead of coming together and understanding that we are all the same and try to lift each other instead of putting down. I always say that there is a reason for all of us to be here and why we are all different, for all of us to give something unique. We are all the same in a way. We are just different way of expressions of the same. And because of we are all different and we are all the same, we are all needed, and when we can come together, that is only the real only place where everything most beautiful, something that is meant for, can happen. Learn to see those others as those different expressions of you, instead of always try to see the bad and try to think about how they are coming against you and think about the worst of them. Think about how you can help those others. Make them known. Make them seen. Because ultimately what you are doing, those others, you are doing to yourself. And of course there is that famous saying that treat others how you want yourself to be treated. That is so completely true, and I would hope that we can all remember that and follow up to that more and more. We don't often understand that every action and every decision matters, and those all are creating for your future. You are laying bricks down to your building, so to say, to your foundation. Everything matters. So if you truly want best for you and live the best life that you can, you should truly pay attention to your actions and decisions. Try to follow that inner voice, that deep down voice in you that ultimately is saying to you what is right. That is the God voice in you. And you just have to understand that you don't know what the future holds. And someday you can be in that same position that somebody else that you are treating. And then you, of course, would want that everybody else would treat you the best way possible. All those things that you have and you have created in this lifetime, it is not because of you. Not try to think so much about you. Always try to remember where all those things come from. That God have given you all those things, and because of His grace. And He did not give those things to you to create anything bad with it. You to boast and think about that you are some way better than anybody else. If you think about God, that is ultimately perfect and treating us equally, fairly, how could He create somebody else that is not equal to each other? How that could work? That is not possible. Yes, we are in different phases of our journeys and different versions of the same, but none of these things give you the right, ultimately think you that you are some way better. Yes, I can understand you very well, because at this moment already my egoistic mind also wants to think so hardly that if you're some way further in your journey or something you have earned, so to say, in this lifetime, that you would be some way better. But that is not the case, and the inherent worth is all around us, and even when we are in different positions, that will not make us any way of different in the worth that we have. There is just one creator for all of us, and everything that exists is His creations, and that is why we are all in the same position, in the same line. So you don't truly have the right to treat anybody differently. Treat those others like you want to be treated. Be compassionate and understanding. You have also your hard times, and of course you would hope that everybody else would understand you and see you as you are. As long as we are coming against each other and thinking that we are some way different, all these things, we can't make this world a very quickly way any kind of better. I don't know about you, but I just want peace and love and light for existing for everywhere. Just enjoying for all of it. There is no need for any kind of drama or fights or discriminations, all of these things. Those are just something that don't inherently belong to us and something that is based on our egos. Those egos that we should learn to control and try to get on top of them. I would truly hope that we can focus on more ourselves, focusing on what we can do better, how we can become the best version of us, so that we can live the best life as possible and to give to all around us, foremost the best way. And when you can do that, all around you will follow, and it is just so many times that how you behave and act and what you decide the same way, all will come back to you. If you have bad feelings, you have been treated badly, wrongly, you have to understand that that doesn't give you the right to do the same again. Seek help and think about how you can handle that thing in the right way. Do not accept certain things, but forgive, so that you can, and all around you can move forward. Learn to see things from others' perspectives and understand that we are just all human beings and we do all mistakes. And we sometimes do wrong things because our perspective is in a wrong way. Try to see the God essence, the pure version deep down in all of us, that doesn't want anything bad for you. That some point will regret and understand his or her doings, and some point you will come together and learn to love each other and treat each other well again. I truly hope that we can all do this better and see the things differently, and of course change your behavior, actions. Once again, thank you so much for listening and being with me. If you're interested about personal coaching in some kind of area, be free to check out the description box below, and also ask any questions if you have any. But I once again hope you all the best. See you next time and take Take care.